I wrote a script, but you know what? I know this. I've spent a lot of time in front of crowds, but it's not speaking. I've officiated basketball in front of crowds, high school, college, for 28 years. And you never know what's going to happen. You know, anything can break out. So I'm working on my talking to people instead of just being in front of them, you know. So feel free, if you want to yell at me at any time, that'll make me feel comfortable. Just keep it PG or I'll have to get Carla and her ruler to come remove you. So for those of you that don't know the story about Carla's ruler, she can't settle for a normal ruler. She has a 2x4 that's about 8 feet long, and it folds in the middle, and it's all marked out on a ruler. And I want to thank Carla for using that ruler on me, you know, and that's what's kept me on track. And, you know, I love her, and it was a pleasure to see her today because it's been a long time since I've seen her, you know, and she's really works to make everybody's life better, you know, and so a little bit like that. So let's just jump into it. I'm going to try to do something a little different. I'll go into a little bit about myself, you know. I was a tech, and I just felt that I needed to achieve more, and I just wanted to accomplish more, so let's open a shop. Well, that was a challenge. I got my challenge that I got to want to achieve more. So, you know, it was struggles. I had a partner when we started. You know, we got to where I bought him out, went through a divorce. I bought him out in 2007, turned around, went right into depression 2008, got a divorce, but I had fun. After that, after I got divorced, on credit cards. So I always worked on, you know, tomorrow's going to be better. We'll make more money tomorrow. Well, I had $500,000 in credit card debt. I trained the lube tech to answer the phone and filter the collection calls because they were 8 to 10 of them a day. You know, but tomorrow will be better. Next week will be better. Next month. You know, just wouldn't give up. But I just wasn't getting anywhere, and you know, I kept getting these cards in the mail. Throw in the garbage. I don't have time for that, you know. Get through with work and do paperwork. It's like you want to spend a little bit of time with your kids and stuff. And finally one day, I think it had 5 questions on it. I didn't include any of them. And lo and behold, they had a seminar that was about 200 miles away. You know, credit cards are maxed out. I didn't even know how to get the motel room to go to this damn thing. And so I went, and it was like a slap in the face. You know, it's like, wow, this is what I need, you know. And there was, I don't know if Steve's still here, yeah, there he is. Steve, stand up. He was a tag at that, and we were sitting talking afterwards, and he changed my life. Thank you, man. So, of course, you know, then you talk about the fee for this. I'm like, yeah, just put it on your credit card. And I'm like, oh, yeah, right, that's not working. So I went back and talked to the bank and stuff and convinced them, and we went in and started, and that's where it all began. You know, it's been 11 years. We're in a small town. There's like 1,900 people. 1,900 people. I have a 6-bay shop. We're currently adding 4 bays to it right now. I have not worked in the shop for 2 years. I'm there at the shop, but I'm in the office. And, you know, I have a passion for some other stuff. And so the shop runs itself. The shop has hired the last 3 employees. You know, it's running itself. And it's a great feeling to be able to go and do whatever I need, or if I need to go somewhere, we just go, you know. spend a lot of time playing in the snow. You know, that's a good passion of mine. But so this is kind of where I want to change it. I realize that I'm a walker too here, Jim, so this mic is keeping me in one spot. But so I'm done talking about me. I want to talk about everybody in the room. All of us. You know, we have those challenges, but you have those passions. You know, you want that toy, you want that four-wheeler. You know, maybe the wife wants a new dining room set or a couch. Maybe it's a new boat. So you take that passion and you achieve that and you get that, right? There's nothing that's going to keep you from getting it. So you got to take that passion to your shop. And that's what you got to achieve, is bring that passion. So I'm sure a lot of you have been out there where I have. You know, maybe you didn't start financially, but, you know, problems. But you got those problems at your shop. I can't get this. I can't get that guy to do that. You know, you struggle with this. You can't achieve it. You put it off. You do it later. It just never happens. Is it the employee? Is it something else that's holding you back? What's keeping you from achieving that? And there's many things that come up. You know, it's like the pandemic. You know, it's like, what are we going to do? You know, but we figured a way to get through it. Drive helped us through it. And, you know, we're all very thankful for that. And it's great to have that. But coming back to those things that you can't get handled in the shop, why is it not working? Why are we not making our sales? You know, we went through a huge thing where I have a fast lube in the middle of my auto repair shop. And for years and years and years, it was an excuse, our gross profit's low. Oh, it's because of our fast lube. Just accepted it. But a couple years ago, I said, no, we're done with that, thanks to my top 20 group. And so now we're pulling 58, 60% with the fast lube on 30 to 35 cars a week. And then that return is also a better customer group so that we're making more money because they're more apt to fix their cars. So I was the cause of that. I was letting it happen. So if you have anything in your shop that's not working right, not where you want it, not achieving what you want, there's nobody to blame but yourself. Because you can handle it. You're in a group of people, or in a room of people here that are more than willing to help you. You're working with Drive or affiliated with them, thinking about signing up, maybe if we have some newer people in here. That's the tools to get you to where you can achieve more than you ever thought. And if I can do it, you all can do it. You know, there's, without a doubt. I'm in a small area. You know, I would love to have some of the population that you guys have. You know, but still, I'm where I'm at. You know, doing what I want to do. I'm happy and I enjoy it. You know, we're growing, and so I kind of have something that I want to kind of try to relay here, and maybe it'll take a little bit home with you for a couple days. So I want you all to stand up first. Everybody stand up. And I'm going to have you yell out something, and I want it really loud. I don't want to have to do this the second time. We want to get it right the first time, all right? Let's rock it. I want to wake up people in the South Tower, you know. So when I touch the top of this, I want you guys to shout out, I can fix any of my problems. All right, so you guys got your voice ready? We want it really loud. So here we go. I can fix any of my problems. All right, good job. We passed the first time, so let's sit down. A couple more thank yous I'd like to do is, of course, I'd like to thank my top 20 group, the Shop Gurus. Thank my family. wife wasn't here, be able to be here. We have a son starting a senior year football game tonight, and it's a big year for him, and he's got scholarship offers already to play football and stuff, so we're, there's things you got to spread around and stuff, so the last thing here is a great thanks to my team at home, because I give them a goal and they add to it and then just go after it, and just achieve it, and it's just amazing, and I guess one thing I got, is to always be positive thoughts. It bothers me when people say, oh, I can't find a technician. I can't hire a technician. They're just not out there. That's a negative attitude. You need to wake up in the morning and say, today I'm going to find my technician. He's out there. There's things you can do. Maybe you need to adjust some procedures in your shop. Maybe you can produce more, but a positive attitude. Let's leave the negative attitude. You don't gain anything from a negative attitude. Just positive. I'll find my guy today. He's out there. We got to bring him home, and find a way to do it. So here's my last thing I got for you guys. So I think we all have one thing in common. I want you to raise your hand if you have one of these. So I think you have a vehicle that you drive, right? Does everybody have a vehicle? Okay. So let's look at that vehicle. You're sitting in that vehicle. You got a mirror there, right? And you got a windshield, right? Look in that mirror. It's looking in the past. That stuff that's behind you. That's that I can't do it attitude. It's the past. There's nothing you can do about it. It's a little picture right here. If you keep dwelling on that past, looking in that mirror, looking in the past, you're going to crash. Right? You got this windshield in front of you. Everything in your view coming towards you that you can enjoy. Your future, your achievements, your goals. Everything's right in front of you, waiting for you to come into it. So you're sitting in that vehicle, forget about the past. So for the next couple days, I hope, when you look in your mirror, you'll think of this, and it's all about you taking yourself forward. And in that car there's an accelerator. So all you got to do is step on that accelerator and drive yourself to your goals, because they're out there. Set those goals. So I hope that inspires you guys a little bit. I'm not trying to be hard on anybody, but it's all about fixing yourself, and you'll get there. Takes time. Don't be afraid to go sign up with Drive. They'll take you there, and it'll be the best thing you've done in your life. So I have one more thank you here. I'd like Bill to come up here, please. This is kind of a thank you and a personal goal of my own. We all know Bill has a passion for helping anybody, anybody in business, and he's there, whatever it takes, and his team has that, and they thrive off his passion, and I don't even know words to say thank you to Bill other than he rocks. And I have one more thing that is a personal goal of mine, and nobody's ever heard this before, but my goal in my windshield that I'm putting the accelerator down on is I will work with this guy every day, all day long, to make it better for shops out there and people wanting to achieve things.